Hey everybody, today is May 30th, and there's not much really that has happened, but I want to share some blooms with you and certain updates. It's going to be a short video, I guess. So let's get going. So first thing is that my seedlings are doing great. Those are the zinnias, the two kinds that I planted maybe 2 weeks ago, three, I remember, and those are dahlias. So I'm planning on putting them in the raised bed over there. Yesterday I added more soil, but there's something I really want to share that is, I mean, breakthrough for me. So when you're deadheading roses, you know how we say on the fifth leaf. So if you've never knew that, like when you deadhead roses, you want to cut it above the fifth leaf. It can be this, the first fifth leaf, second, it doesn't matter. It's just that's what they're saying, the fifth leaf. But there's something very interesting I learned. So I was deadheading the roses, and a couple of weeks were passing by, and then I realized, so basically, where the fifth leaf is pointing, that's where the next growth is gonna come, which means based on that, you're gonna decide. So here, for instance, this one, I don't think I cut it correctly because now the growth is gonna go inside, and technically for the roses, we want to make sure that they grow this way, up outwards, because otherwise it usually you should make sure that it creates airflow. In order to have airflow, they should grow outwards from the center. So okay, so this one is going to go inside, so I think what I have to do is like clip it somewhere where it's going to go outward. So you see this, I clipped it on this leaf and it's going here, which ideally it's going to be this one. So I think I might cut this one, we'll see. But this is crazy because I never knew, and I've watched so many videos before, but I never knew how to do it correctly. I knew the fifth leaf. That's it. That's all I knew. But now I know that it's preferably if the fifth leaf is facing outside, outward from the center, then you clip it. Okay, here we don't have much of a choice because, but like this one is going to be inside. So I think you can kind of play around, but I hope this makes sense because I'm just, yeah, I've been having roses for a couple years, but this is the first time I found out like which way should I face, I mean, which way should I cut it? Which leaf should I focus on? So for instance, here, ideally should have been this, no, I don't have a leaf here, but like maybe this one should have been better choice than this one. So we'll see. So this is my breakthrough for myself. And if you already knew that, then congratulations, I didn't. We have a lot of new like buds for the roll down, David Austin rolls. It's doing great here with some exceptions here. This is the lilac I bought a couple months ago from Green Acres, and I wanted to make sure it's double, it blooms more than once. So I already see, you guys can see that. Sadly, my peonies are not doing well. I don't think they're gonna bloom this season. I'm not sure what is the problem, but yeah. And then again, my absolutely favorite view. I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna go and do a very quick rundown the garden, but the endless summer hydrangea is doing amazing. I absolutely love this hydrangea, and the reason I bought this one is because it says it blooms more than once com compared to the other hydrangeas. They bloom once and that's it. So I'm very curious how many times it's gonna bloom. I'm just curious, but it's so beautiful. Look at the colors. They're pinks and blues, and look at this. It's just stunning. Here the garden is doing better. We have to fix some of the watering situation, but yeah. And then finally, the lantanas flowers are showing off, and I'm expecting this to get better this year, this lantana, and this one to kind of create this kind of fence. The iceberg roses are kind of recovering, recharging for the next blooms. And then this one is doing good here, even though the leaves are kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's too much sun here, but we'll see. If not, I'm going to move it. And then that's pretty, oh, okay, so the butterfly bush is definitely like showing off this year, but I'm planning to cut it way shorter next year because I feel like it's humongous right now. And the hollyhock is blooming, but I think it needs more sun and doesn't get it here. So some of those branches needs to be cut. I don't know when. And of course, my dog is going to be in the worst possible place. So here, yes, I put in more soil and I'm going to have more flowers. Some of the seedlings done. We have cucumbers and tomatoes are not done yet, but we are eating already cucumbers. Everything here is kind of doing its job, and I'm checking on the watering a lot because the heat is getting this weekend. It's going to be 100 degrees. And then we're almost waiting for the beautiful big blooms for from the Rose of Sharon. I'm gonna share it when it starts blooming. And yeah, there's nothing really else that is happening right now. We've been able to eat from the blueberries because yesterday I was cleaning up a little bit, but yeah, we've been having blueberries and picking up, and I'm picking them up because otherwise the birds are picking them up, and I don't want that to happen. So this hydrangea is doing well. And this guys is pretty much it for this kind of video. It's very short. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we planted the grapevine here. As I said last time, we planted it here, so hopefully it's going to be growing on the patio. And that is pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. If there's something interesting, I don't know if my microphone is recording. If there's anything interesting, I will share in the next video.